Hey everyone, I got a webcam for Christmas, so now you get to see me as we play chess. I'm going to take a little bit different direction with some of my videos too. I hope you guys enjoy it. What I want to do today with you guys is I'm going to take you through a game. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I'm super close. Yeah, this guy's climbed super fast. 8 games. Not our cup of tea. I didn't climb to 1950 in 8 games, and neither did he. He's probably higher. Okay, Easy U from Iran. 3,000 games. Perfect. I will hit him with the good luck in chat, and we'll play the English opening. So I've been running a bot Vinix system. It's really pretty good. I'm expecting a Fianchetto here. He might try and copy me. It's really common in the English. Basically, it's a slow opening that goes for like a positional push. He might take there. It's not good positionally, but it's common. Okay, that's not where the knight goes, at least in my system. So the plan is to push the E pawn, the D pawn, support the knight here, and maybe bring the bishop here. Okay, we're gonna forfeit the control over D4, and we'll play for either B4 or F4 later, after I get my system set up. Okay, so now we get a little bit of control over D4. We also support our knight here, but mainly the move. And you ask, why don't we play to F3 in the Botvinnik English? It's so we can play for the F4 push. Castle here, and then I think our next move is D3. We could also think of this move. Is this a Kali system? No, a Kali system with the pawn be on D4. Looks similar though. Black's running something kind of clever. Okay, I'm gonna play like a prophylactic move. I don't want this annoying jump. And I don't know where to put my dark squared bishop yet, so. Okay, do I take? Is that pawn weak? Okay, if I capture and then rotate the knight back when he pushes to defend, I can play for my B4 break. I'm not going to think too hard about it. Play here, maybe. I think this is good for white objectively. Black gains a little bit of space, but my flank on the queen side should be very good. And my king's nice and safe. Do I push here? Thing is if I push, this square would be really nice to get to. Am I ever getting my knight there? Not sure. We could attack his light squared bishop and maybe fish for this square. But it's the dark squared bishop's turn to move. I'd love for him to take, so I'm just gonna keep the tension there and see if he'll take. Yeah, let's sit here for now and see if we can provoke G6. Okay, we provoked G6 effectively. Now do we take? That knight has really good control over the middle, but I like my bishop. So we're gonna come back to kind of a passive square and maybe push for F4. We got him to come out a little bit. Maybe we can play for an advantage. Okay, he wants to trade off my light squared bishop. So this is a little bit of theory. Pushing here is good for white. Yeah, some nice expansion. And the king's still kind of tucked safely away. This almost acts as a shield. There's no... This diagonal can't be used against me. I like my position. I think I'm supposed to push here. Push, takes. Yeah, looks very good for me. A lot of dark square weaknesses in my camp. All my pawns are on light squares, but I think he's about to give up the light square bishop. Oh, I messed up. That only works if he takes. Well, I just blundered a pawn, that's all. Okay, we'll sit on this pawn. Actually, we can force him to take. But I'm still losing this pawn. But maybe we open up some files, and I should have played this move first. Yeah. Okay, he's going to take here. Do I take with the queen, or the bishop, or the pawn? Not the queen, of course. Let's the queen in. I guess we don't have to take right now. To play this move. Oh, I should not have blundered that pawn. Okay, what I'm going to try and do here, I'm down. I'm going to gambit one more pawn to activate the queen and get some really active rooks. And see if I can get this bishop into the game. This is a good move. But I will find better. Okay, we got to reroute the bishop into the game. That's a nice little fork if we can distract the queen. Okay, I own the light squares. I own all these light squares. He owns all the dark squares. So I think it was important to not let the queen infiltrate here. I don't think I'm recovering from that. My position is definitely worse. So now he wants to push. Let's prevent that push. King should just sidestep here. Might benefit me to play something like this. Oh, I can't go to that square. Too many dark squared weaknesses. I think my bishop's a very strong piece there, though. Pushing was nice for black because it cramped white's style, but it gave me a really nice piece. Okay, we'll start here. He might trade the rook for it. I almost would. Okay, I gotta get my rooks on this file. Is that a safe square? I think it is. This square seems better, like safer, but it's also more passive, which I don't know if I enjoy, you know? But I want this trade. Can he hurt me? Yes, he can hurt me. And I don't feel like my dark squared bishop is all that great of a piece. Okay, we're gonna play with the passive square. What we might try and do is like rotate the queen over. Ah, the queen can't move though. A queen H-pawn push would be kind of nice. Because then I've got the king locked in here, and I could take away the file. It's not gonna be the queen. The queen's kind of got to stay put. But maybe we step up like this and play here. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. He's going to push for here. I mean, that's really good for him. Let's defend, of course. We're going to have to do it like this. It's going to have to be this rook. This guy just got put on babysitting duty. Just got to watch this pawn. Mainly because I can't let the pawns roll. I can't let the pawns come forward. Okay, the bishop's undefended, but I own all the lights. So white has a huge dark square weakness, and black has a big light squared weakness. But black has more space, so he's favored here, if that makes sense. See, black has a bigger push, and his pawns are all pointing at the king, so he has a better attack. He has more space. He just doesn't have any control over the light squares. In this position, white is really passive. White's pawns aren't like really pointing. Like you can see black's pawns are pointing. So he has probably a pretty good attack. I think taking here is forced. Okay, we knew he was going to hit this bishop. Do we try and defend it, or do we try and move it? Oh. Did he just blunder a fork? Kind of looks like it, huh? This is defended. But the running a pawn is compensation, I think. Compensation enough. We'll see. If my queen's allowed to get active, he's in trouble. Because I think this pawn will... I don't know. I don't have any way to defend this pawn. He's gonna get a past a pawn. So, what's his point? To recapture right here. I'm not gonna overthink this. Maybe something like this to target this. I need the queen active. The queen and the king need to switch places, and I'd be happy as a clam. Okay, let's slowly advance. Okay, we'll attack this pawn. I don't think this is a very good move, but I don't want to squander a lot of time. I don't feel like there's a tactic to win right here. Everything's pretty consolidated. There it is. It's savable only because of this move, but then he pushes. And after Tate... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Okay, I thought I blundered the game. I thought he had a check, but of course it's defended. Okay, so now he plays this move. We can defend. I'm worried he's gonna push. Yeah, I have no defense to the push. Yeah, he should push. He's just winning if he pushes. Okay, I'm on his queen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be desperate. I could not let that pawn move. Tough decision for him. He gets a whole rook there. Yeah, he queens, and he's got the rook coming down for mate. I'm in big trouble. Yeah, there's no reason not to queen here. 2 minutes. Can I hold this? I don't know. This is going to be a hard one, guys. Okay, I don't know why he's not queening. The longer he gives me, the better opportunities I have. What? Check. Check. There. Check. There. Check. There. And he's gotten away. I mean, we gotta try, right? If I check him there, where does he go? Let's check him here first. Problem is, I'm not gonna have a check there. Unless I can, like, sneak in on the light squares. I don't have a check. Yeah, he could just run this way. This way and this way. I cannot check him. Cannot follow him. I'm not going to trade the queen. For reasons unknown. Check there. Runs there. I just don't have many options, guys. I'm cooked, as they like to say. I'm just trying to find checks. There's a check, there's a check, there's a check. I mean, he's queening next move with, like, mate incoming. Oh, this is so bad. Not holdable, I don't think. Let's do this. I mean, he's just got that move. Couple checks, but I really don't have much. That's my check right there. I have a check there. Maybe he'll take with the king. Come on, I don't want to lose. Check. Takes. What's he's got mate in 2, right? Gotta come down here and stop it. Forced. Check. Forced. Yeah. Good game. He just beat me. What can you do? I just got out of position. That bishop, that move I made early on that allowed him to, the pawn blunder. Yeah, allowed him to take those extra pawns. Pretty hard to come back from. Okay, this guy. Too easy, fam. Good luck. Too easy, fam. Let's see if he plays the exchange French. Plays the weird Tarish. Anyway, in the Tarish you're supposed to take. I'm gonna play weird French. I'm gonna Finchetto this dark squared bishop and live on this diagonal. I got outplayed last game. Happens. Happens. I play poor moves. Fought pretty hard, but was completely losing. Okay, I'd love to trade bishops. See through the pieces. Let's find a way to get this light squared bishop here and the queen behind. I don't like playing this move though, because it stunts him. But perhaps we can get him activated some other way. It also might be a good idea to grab some space on the queen side. Okay, let's play this move. If he lets my knight just sit there, I'm also very happy with that. Because I'm going to play c5 and rotate my other knight to... Okay, never mind, he takes. Let's get the queens off the board first. There's no reason not to there. Okay, now this guy can't move, or he gives up this pawn. So I'm going to drop back and say that my bishop is better. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll play c5 first, and then we'll target this lonely pawn. Could also play for f6. I think grabbing queenside space is probably okay, though. Don't you guys think? We're a minute up on the clock. We might need to slow down a little bit, but we're playing with nice tempo here. We're soft here, so I need to fix that. It's kind of the structure I'm looking at. Maybe something like this. Some nice expansion. Takes away that square from the knight, too. I feel like moving the rook here is good just to get out of this x-ray, so... Or do I reinforce first? Does he have any good knight moves? Not really. Just don't like it though. Let's stay principled. Let's move the rook first. Because then maybe we can even play for b5. Interesting. Copies me? Okay, let's reroute the knight first. See if he hangs the pawn. Okay, he doesn't hang the pawn. Now we push b5. Just grabbing more space. Maybe getting a semi-open file for the rooks to stare at each other. Rooks to play with. Offers to close it down. I think not. Your pawn is pinned. Wait, can't I grab here? I can grab here. Yeah, this is fine. My bishop's hanging. Oh, I have to spend a tempo to move my bishop. Unlucky. Let's sit back here. He wins this pawn. So I didn't win the pawn. But I think he was nasty. Darn it, I missed that. Oh, I didn't even see that. Well set up by my opponent. Now I have to trade. Shoot. Darn, that was really well played by my opponent. Okay, might be able to pick on this guy. Maybe not. Shoot. I'm going to resign.
Yep. Dang it. Dang it. That was bad game.
I mean, he made some good moves. I missed the tactic. I shouldn't have gone for that pawn in the middle. He saw it so fast. Okay, we're going to win a game. Kind of getting put through the ringer here. Losing some rating. Let's focus up. This looks like an exchange. French. It isn't. So what is this move? I don't know. Let's get the normal French pawn structure on the board. Maybe he'll play the advanced variation. That's not a move. That can't be good for... That can't be good for white. It's too far. You need a support here. No, this isn't right. The reason this is wrong is the light squared bishop is the weakness of... is like the main weakness. That's a blunder. Oh, he can save it. Or can he? So we're sneaky. We take here. Oh, okay. So we get to damage his pawn structure. If we take here, he takes here with check. We take back. The queen takes. Okay. Whatever. He's begging to take right here. Taking here is an interesting idea. I like what I've done to the king side. Now the king will never be safe. Wait, what? Reinforces here? Okay, I'm going to force him to take or retreat. White either has to take or retreat. Take your pick. Okay, he chooses to take. For reasons unknown. Hard to play. Hard to play moves. That was hanging. That's why I played that move. Take here. Also this move. Looks pretty good. Nope. Takes the pawn. He takes the pawn. Okay. But now I think I have really good winning chances. He wants that pawn. I'm just not going to give it to him. Just not going to give it to him. For reasons unknown. I don't like being out in the open like this. I should castle. So I will. Oh, he wants to use it for his own purposes, does he? Could play this move. I think doubling up seems scary. Force the queens off here? Am I better? Worse. Better. The pawn structure's better. That fixes his pawns. Shoot. I made a mistake. Did I? If I go here, he takes, I take. Hard to find moves here for me. I'm worried about the F push. F pawn push. Oops. I had to take there first. Okay, he missed it. By the grace of all that is good, he missed it. So now we get a check. And better position than before. I was losing completely. Now I am probably better. Substantially. Wow, I hung a queen and he didn't take it. 1955, people. Anybody can be the elo I'm at. Anyone can be this elo. Just crazy. Just crazy bad. Not getting back rank mated. Oh, I suck. I suck at chess. I suck. How did I miss that? I was winning. I was completely winning. Probably because I'm streaming. Oh my gosh. I was looking for back rank mate. I didn't even think that I'd fall for. Like I said, this is 1900 chess. He blundered a queen, I blundered mate and won. What can you do? Play the English opening. Don't look back. Mistakes were made. Don't look back. See, this is what chess is about. You make bad moves, it's okay. Keep playing. This is theory. I think you lodge the pawn, and then you support it with e4. The knight jump's really nice, because you could win the dark squared bishop. I don't know what the point of that move was. I think it just gives me like targets. It like stunts me though, because I want to play e4. So first we'll question the bishop. Perfect. Pretty good activation. We hit the knight, we win a pawn. A pawn is a pawn. This guy's out of position, but I think black is pieces are misplaced. white defends, but like black doesn't have any really activity with these guys. It's tempting, but then loses immediately to this. I need to develop anyways. This is interesting. No, it helps him. He wants to play that move. Can you believe I blundered that? I still cannot believe I blundered that last game. I'm still mad about that. I mean, what's stopping you from playing this move, dude? Tell me, I don't get it. I really wanna know. For reasons unknown. Now what do I do? Do I take like this? Nope. Do I take like this? Nope. Do I go right here? No. Will you save the bishop? That's what we do in that position. And I think the queen belongs on c3 to try and set up checkmate on g7, because of course that's how you beat 1900 players. Oh, completely winning. Wait a minute, what? I didn't even realize the knight was trapped. See? Save your bishops. Save your bishops. I almost just took the knight. Save your bishops. We trapped the knight. Pawn's just busted. I mean, it's taking a mistake though. It opens up lines. Probably not, because it opens up lines for me too. I'll offer a queen trade. He's smart. He ducks. I don't have enough activity here. I'm behind. This pawn's a goner. Okay, let's move here. Anticipating this move. Maybe look at something right here. Interesting. Okay, the dark squared bishop's gotta go. It's too strong. It's too good. It's just too good a piece. Staring at my king. I don't like it. I mean, mine's staring at his king, but I did not like it. He wants this. Wants that. That looks like my best square. Something passive like this. Good move on his part. Let's stay over here. Whoops. Wrong button. This, and I think I'm fine. Because then the bishop cuts the diagonal. Trade the rook for 2 minor pieces. And good activity of the queen. We'll see if I'm holding here. My opponent's playing pretty good. I need to focus. Been trying to do much commentating. I think I got his rook, but I'm kind of nervous. Pawn's defended. Do I hit the queen here? Yes, I hit the queen here. This queen's actually well placed. It stops the bishop from kicking the rook. Okay, that attacks a pawn. We can attack a bishop and potentially force a trade. I like it. I like it a lot. I seem to be doing a little better. Man, I want this game. We want this game, guys. An active rook for a non-active rook. Check, takes, 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 takes. I mean, now I saved my rook. I think I should be quite happy about that. All my pawns are on dark squares except one. It's just hard to defend that pawn. Attack this pawn. If these pawns were on light squares, I'd be in a world of hurt. Instead, they are not. Do I triple his pawns? Could be good. Don't have much time. I need to play quicker. Okay. Endgame lesson. Get your rooks on the 7th rank. Check in here. But I'm surviving.
I'm not surviving. Guys, just a bunch of losing.
Just a bunch of losing. I was winning that game too. What did I need to do? I needed to open up. Yeah, I think white's better here. White has better pieces. Just can't blunder mate. Yeah, white's so much better. Yeah, just open up. Ooh, that would have been a good find. I don't think a human would have found that though. So that's why this is so much better. Is if you take here, yeah, this threat. I knew this threat was real. I just blundered mate again. I mean, I was down on the clock like 3 whole minutes. So I was trying to play a little quick, but apparently I'm just blundering easy checkmates. Yeah, I forgot that bishop defended the rook. Alright guys, well that's it for me on this video. More to come though. You're going to see the raw and dirty of me trying to get to 2,000. Went the wrong way today. It's okay though. Catch you in the next one.